And joining us now, trial attorney and legal analyst Misty Marris. Misty, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I want to talk about this cell phone video. I mean, specifically that moment you hear Torres inside of the suitcase. It is shocking. She says, "For everything you've done to me." She seems to chuckle at one point. How will this likely be used to show motive or intent?
To me, this video is really the death nail in the case, because we've heard what her defense is going to be is that they were playing some kind of game, they were intoxicated, they fell asleep, and that because they fell asleep and they were intoxicated, she woke up the next day, she called 911. However, this video tells a very, very different story. Remember, she's charged with second-degree murder. That means she engaged in such an inherently dangerous activity that was likely to result in death. We see in the video, her boyfriend is saying, "I can't breathe. You have to let me out." She's saying, "This is because of the way you treat me. This is the way you feel when you cheat on me." That speaks very much to her intent and to establish the recklessness needed to be convicted under that statute. So this is the central piece of evidence of the case.
Absolutely. You know, the defense also indicating that they plan to use a battered spouse defense. Can you explain how that might factor in here? Is that a compelling strategy in this case?
Absolutely. It might be the only strategy in this case, depending on what the nature of the relationship was, if there was prior abuse. What a battered spouse defense does is explain the actions of the individual. So here, when we have this tape, the defense has to work with the tape as being this piece of evidence. So what they intend to say is that because she was abused, that is why she took this action, and it helps negate the intent. It can actually take a crime that would be a second-degree murder, and maybe it will be presented to the jury that she could be convicted of a lesser offense, which would carry a lesser sentence. And the justification of that will be that she had sustained abuse throughout the relationship. In order to do that, no, Natasha, you need experts, expert testimony. And one of the reasons that we believe this trial has been adjourned is because in April it was reported the defense was having difficulty retaining experts for this case. So we'll see how that plays out. Experts are going to be a big part of this trial.
You know, and police releasing this video, can you tell us any more about its origins? I mean, why would she film this act as it was taking place? And how did it end up being obtained and released?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is really what the big question mark when somebody is doing something that is obviously appears to be nefarious and then taking a film of it. So we see this more and more in criminal trials and in criminal prosecutions, because the culture now is to film everything, to post everything, even when it's not in someone's best interest. So now this video has been released. It's very, very much against the defense case, especially the narrative that was initially proposed or initially became public. But to the extent that the defense is going to have to work with this video, my guess would be they'll say she filmed it. If she truly believed that he was in fear for his life or that he was at risk of death, would she really have filmed it? And so the defense is going to try and flip the narrative that way, because the video, that's going to be the central piece of evidence of the case.
Okay, I really appreciate it. Always good to see you. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.